What if I told you that the biggest untapped income source in your home is sitting right under your nose? Or more accurately, right behind that big garage door. Think about it. How often do you actually use your garage for parking? If you're like most people, it's probably packed with old boxes, half-finished DIY projects, and maybe a treadmill that hasn't seen a workout since the early 2000s. But what if that space could make you real money? Today we're diving into the secret world of garage-based income streams. How regular people are turning their garages into profitable businesses, side hustles, and even passive income machines. And trust me, by the end of this video, you're going to look at your garage in a whole new way. Welcome to Financia Scope. If you're new here, this channel is all about turning everyday opportunities into real financial wins. Whether it's side hustles, investing, or smart money strategies, we've got you covered. So if you're ready to make money work for you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Now let's get into it, because your garage is way more valuable than you think. You might be wondering, okay, but is this really a thing? Are people actually making money with their garages? The answer is a massive yes. And not just pocket change, we're talking full-blown income streams that bring in anywhere from a few $100 a month to tens of thousands a year. Let's take a look at some real-life examples. Number 1, the side hustle storage rental. Meet Jason. He's a regular guy who realized his garage was basically just holding a bunch of junk he never used. So he cleared it out and listed it as a storage rental on platforms like Neighbor.com. Now, he makes about $400 a month just from people storing their stuff in his garage. That's nearly $5,000 a year for doing nothing. Then there's Sarah. She turned her garage into a small woodworking shop where she makes custom furniture. At first it was just a hobby, but after listing her pieces on Etsy, she started pulling in over $3,000 a month. Now, her garage business makes more than her 9-to-5 ever did. And let's not forget Mike, who buys cheap used cars, fixes them up in his garage and resells them for profit. He flips about 2 cars a month, making an average of $1,500 per flip. That's an extra $3,000 a month, using a space he already had. And these are just 3 examples. There are tons of ways to turn a garage into a cash machine. And in the next section, we're going to break down the top 5 money-making ideas that you can start today. Ready? Let's go. Alright, now that you've seen how people are making real money with their garages, let's talk about how you can do the same. Whether you're looking for passive income, a side hustle, or even a full-time business, these 5 garage-based money-making ideas are some of the most profitable and realistic ways to start earning. And the best part? You don't need a ton of money to get started. Just a little creativity and a willingness to try something new. Let's start with the simplest way to turn your garage into a cash machine: renting it out. Think about it. People everywhere are looking for extra storage space. Whether it's for furniture, seasonal decorations, tools, or even classic cars, storage units are in huge demand. And guess what? Your garage could be the perfect solution. Alright, let's say you don't want to rent out your garage, but you do want to make some serious money. One of the best ways? Flipping. If you've ever seen people making money from yard sales, thrift stores, or even Facebook Marketplace, that's flipping in action. And your garage? It's the perfect headquarters for it. Here's how it works. Find undervalued items. This could be furniture, electronics, appliances, or even old tools. Clean them up, fix them if needed, and list them for sale at a higher price. Sell them on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, or eBay. Let's break it down with an example. Say you find an old wooden dresser at a thrift store for $20. It looks beat up, but with some sanding and a fresh coat of paint, it's looking brand new. You list it for $120 on Facebook Marketplace. Boom, just like that, you made a $100 profit. Now imagine doing this 5 times a month. That's an extra $500 or $6,000 a year, all from your garage. Now maybe you're someone who likes building things. If that's the case, your garage could be the perfect place to start a small business. From woodworking to car detailing, there are so many ways to turn skills into cash. Let's say you're into woodworking. You could make custom furniture, wooden cutting boards, shelves, signs, or decor, and sell them on Etsy, Facebook Marketplace, or even at local craft fairs. Or maybe you're more into car detailing. People love a freshly detailed car, but most don't want to do it themselves. If you set up a small detailing business in your garage, you could charge anywhere from $50 to $250 per car. Even if you only do 2 cars a week, that could add up to over $1,000 a month. Alright, let's talk digital income. If you've got a garage, a camera, and a little creativity, you could turn that space into a YouTube studio or Etsy workshop. Think about it. Some of the biggest YouTubers and Etsy sellers literally started in their garages. If you enjoy teaching, you could start a DIY YouTube channel. Whether it's woodworking, car repairs, or home improvement, people are constantly searching for these topics online. Or, if you love creating, Etsy is a goldmine for handmade products. You could sell handmade candles or soaps, custom t-shirts or stickers, and digital downloads like planners or artwork. The best part? With YouTube, once your videos gain traction, they can make you passive income through ads and sponsorships. And with Etsy, once you get a good product going, sales can roll in while you sleep. So if you want an online business but don't know where to start, your garage could be the perfect place to launch it. This last one? It's big. But if you're up for it, it could be one of the highest paying ways to use your garage. We're talking turning your garage into a small apartment or Airbnb rental. It's becoming really popular, especially in places where rent is expensive. The idea is simple. Convert your garage into a tiny living space, a bedroom, a bathroom, maybe even a small kitchenette. Rent it out to long-term tenants or list it on Airbnb. Depending on where you live, a garage apartment could bring in anywhere from $800 to $2,000 a month. Of course, this one takes some investment. You'll need permits, renovations, and possibly inspections. But once it's done, it could be a steady passive income stream for years. Now, before you start making moves, there are a few things to watch out for. Zoning laws. Some cities have strict rules about using garages for business or rentals. Always check with your local government first. Insurance. If you're renting your garage out, make sure you're covered in case of damages or liability issues. Startup costs. Some ideas like flipping or detailing require a bit of upfront investment. Plan your budget so you don't overspend. Alright, we've covered a lot, but here's the big question. What's stopping you from making money with your garage? You don't need a massive investment. You don't need special skills. You just need to start. So here's your challenge. Pick one idea from this video and take action this week. Whether it's clearing out your garage for rentals, flipping something for profit, or starting a new business, the sooner you start, the sooner you'll see results. Let's do a quick recap. We covered 5 powerful ways to turn your garage into a money-making machine. We talked about real-life success stories and how much money you can realistically make. And now, it's time for you to take action. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more money-making ideas. And let me know in the comments. Which idea are you going to try first? Thanks for watching Financia Scope, and I'll see you in the next video.